vinyl community? It's me, JC, here at Perch Street Records with Roger.
Hi, everybody. It's afternoon. He's lying.
Yeah, we're filming this afternoon. But you might not see it till the morning.
But it's your morning.
It's your morning.
Somebody's mornings.
So we're here to talk about Record Store Day. We have 3 giant piles of records for the releases that are coming out this Saturday. You can come down to Perch Street Records in Bedford, Mass. Roger opens at 8 a.m., right?
Correct. Yep.
Awesome. So yeah, come down. We'll be playing some great music, and we have tons of releases that you can only get that day, including some that are really rare and limited. So we'll be looking forward to seeing you. All right. So first we're going to start off with Duran Duran. So this here is a live album, Rio Carnival. Let's take a look. Pretty cool. Record Store exclusive. Next is Dope. This is their 3rd album from 2004. Only 2,500 copies of this. Did you ever get into Dope, Roger?
I was in a 90s dude, but I went and saw like Static X and that tour.
Yep.
Rob Zombie, Piggy D helped me out getting into that show, and I have a lot of respect for that time.
Yeah.
You know?
Good music. All right, Blur. I heard these guys are getting back together. So here we go. This is a compilation. It's got some live tracks on it. Cool thing is, look at the back. It's got like a cutout for like a reservation form. It's really wild, kind of vintage packaging.
Yeah, they're all numbered too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's number 887. All right. So next is Stevie Nicks Belladonna. The Fleetwood Mac stuff always does really well, right? For Record Store Day?
Especially the stuff that has her on it.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is live from 1981. It's a double LP live album, right from the heart of her biggest time period. All right. So this is actually a solo album from Stuart Copeland from The Police, right? It's a green vinyl. It's, like I said, limited pressing. Next one on the list is
Div, D-I-I-V.
Unplugged.
Yep.
So this is Div Unplugged, single LP.
My buddy Steve told me to get that, so if it doesn't sell, you better buy both of them.
Yeah. Every Record Store Day release, we have some Dead-related releases. Here we go with Jerry Garcia. This is a limited edition, 180 gram, double LP set. Awesome. All right, so Beggar's Banquet, Rolling Stone. This is Abbey Road mastered, and it's going to be, I believe, blue vinyl. No, gray, blue, and black. It's pretty cool. One of their masterpieces of an album, and it comes with a poster. Next, Motley Crue, Helter Skelter. This is a reproduction of the original picture disc that came out in the early 80s. It does have live wire and Piece of the Action on it also.
But doesn't have a poster like the original.
Does not. I know a lot of people were upset that it didn't come with the poster. All right, here's E40. I'm sure my son knows who this is.
Yeah, he would clue us in on
Exactly. Next time we're going to bring Carter.
Yeah.
Here we go. And then we have, give me 1 second, Slumville. This is 2,000 copies of this. The album is called Trinity, Past, Present, and Future. This is the first time it's on vinyl in 20 years. Carole King. You ever get into Carole King? Me either.
Just do the video. I know, I respect her.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not a folk guy. I just didn't get into that world.
Well, this was originally released in 2012, and it's got 13 demo songs on it. All right, The Verve Pipe. This is definitely their best-selling album. It's their 2nd studio album. This had a huge hit on it. That was The Freshman. That's what it was called. But it also had a song called Villains, which was a big hit. There you go, and that's the name of the album. First time. Ian McCullen. This is the 3rd solo album. He was a singer of Echo and the Bunnymen. And this actually guest stars members of Coldplay on the album. All right, Chief Keef. This is the 2018 album, first time on vinyl. So next is a big release, 30th anniversary. This was recorded live on the Foreign Lawful Carnal Knowledge Tour. It's got 3 bonus tracks, only 8,000 available, which may sound like a lot, but this is Van Halen, one of the biggest bands in the world. And the cool thing about this is this kicks off a reissue campaign of the Sammy albums. So we are going to see reissues of OU812, 5150, Foreign Lawful Common Knowledge. So very, very cool. One of the big releases. Next, the Ramones, Pleasant Dreams. This has got alternative artwork. It's got 3 additional songs. Just a masterpiece of an album. You dig the Ramones, Roger?
Oh yeah, Mikey played in the later, which we have a drum set here, but the chops of these dudes are unreal. How fast they can play, and you just go back and listen to the songs and the lyrical content. It's just great.
All right, this here is Twisted Electric Lettuce. It's got 2 unreleased songs. It was originally released back in 2021, but now you can buy it on vinyl. All right, here's one that I am super excited about. Warren Zevon, it's his final album. Do you know the story of this album, Roger?
No.
No, he recorded this album knowing
he was going to be
dying.
Passing, right?
Right. So this has been out of print for quite a while. An original copy, I know, goes for like over $100. So now you can finally get it again. And he's up for the Hall of Fame this year. So very, very cool. UFO. It seems like every year they have a UFO release. This is from 2019, a CD. This is the RSD pressing, and I think it
the greatest hits comp type thing.
The best of. Absolutely. So very cool. All right, here is a huge one. Taylor Swift.
You like my note.
Yeah, do not overpay.
Anybody who's gonna get this, wait till 2 days after eBay prices. They made 90,000 of these things. Do not overpay for this.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor.
Yeah, don't pay the eBay prices. Come down to a record store. Roger's got plenty of copies. Stand in line, come and get one. It's gonna be huge.
Hold out.
All right. So here's Yes live at the Knoxville Auditorium. This is a triple LP. Holy cow!
Really nice packaging.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Like you guys can really thick gatefold here. Beautiful package. Okay, Earshot, Letting Go.
First time on vinyl.
Yeah.
Since that 2002 debut record.
Yeah, awesome. All right, the Pogues, love them. Shane McGowan's band here. This has got 16 tracks, B-sides, rarities. Okay, Sisters of Mercy. Here's a band that I've actually heard a lot of like lately. Like
Yeah,
people are
it's
getting
starting to
back
be
into.
appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely. So this here is from the early 80s. It's an EP that they've reissued for Record Store Day. Okay. We got ODB, Wu-Tang Clan Ain't Nothing to Mess With.
That's right.
Picture disc.
Released on a dreaded picture disc. Thank you, Record Store Day.
This is his debut album, Return to 36 Chambers. Gotta love Wu-Tang. Allman Brothers. This is a live concert from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 1971. It's a double LP. It's got a 20-minute version of Whipping Post, which is probably their best song, at least in my opinion. All right, here's another big one. The legend has it that this was originally supposed to be like a promotional item that Best Buy was going to release of a live concert from Pearl Jam in Melbourne, Australia. It's 17 unreleased tracks that was supposed to come out, almost 20 years ago, but now it's finally seen.
Chinese democracy ruined that one, probably. Because that one didn't sell. They're like, we're done putting out records.
We're done putting out records. All right, this is the
Cow Sills.
Cow Sills. Don't know too much about the Cow Sills, but it's a Record Store Day on green vinyl. All right, this is Horse the Band, 2005 release, 2,000 copies.
Fans of Converge, just sludgy metal. This is their first release, very hard to get, and I only have a few copies of that.
All right, and this is Mozzie. This was the number 22 best rap record of 2015. There's only 200 copies of this, so this is extremely limited.
And I only have one.
Only have one. Come down and stand in line and get it. All right, this one here is
Eddie Money.
Eddie Money.
The Money
All
Man.
right.
The best Geico commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
Best one.
2 Tickets to Paradise.
That's it.
This is awesome. This is a covers EP, and it's got Drops of Jupiter, which is a train song, a Beatles song, She Came Through the Bathroom Window. It's A Long Way to the Top, which is AC/DC. Yeah, this is another Beatles song, Ticket to Ride. This looks like a fantastic release. Only 1,500 copies of that. The Wonder Years, first time, 2017 tour, 1,500 copies. The first time on vinyl.
It's a live record for all you indie people out there.
Okay, this is Marble Prague. Look at it, it's got a hype sticker on the front and a hype sticker on the back. Double hype sticker, guys.
Very hot psych record to get. I actually sent this to a friend of mine, Joel, and he was like, "Ooh, save that for me." I said, "No, it's against the rules. Sorry."
That's fantastic. All right, here's another one right up my alley. Dio. This is the first time on vinyl. It was on CD before. This is a live concert from 1983, so that would have been Holy Diver Tour, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like 8,000 copies, and I think there's better be 8,000 Dio fans. Out
Yeah,
there.
absolutely. And he does some Rainbow songs like Man of the Silver Mountain on this. All right. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. So awesome. I remember this movie. This is just classic slasher movie.
Yep.
Awesome. Come and get the soundtrack. The horror movie soundtracks are incredible. And that is...
Pile number 1.
Yep, Halen 1. All right, guys. Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime 2. So this was a 2006 release. Only 2,500 copies of this. Ronnie James Dio does play on this album. An original copy is extremely hard to find. I know you had it in your shop at
Yeah,
one point.
and it sells quick. It
Yep.
was actually Scarpetti's from 94 HJY, so it was probably given to him, and he sold it to me. That's okay.
Luna Coil, their 2009 release, only 1,350 copies of this. So pretty hard record to come by. All right. In This Moment, another like kind of new metal band, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's their debut release, which is very hard to find.
And it's powder blue, which I'm sure is going to look awesome. The Sword, 15th anniversary, remastered, 4,600 made of this. Fantastic element. It's kind of like a chrome color.
And they broke up last year, so pretty much this stuff's gonna probably be stopped being put out. So I would definitely grab it.
Absolutely. All right. Next, this is
a waste of time right now. This is Post Malone off his 4th record, 2 songs, and they made way too many of them. Record store day. I get it. Post Malone will sell way more records than anything I've ever done. All Sinners to Drained or whatever. But why put out a record that they've already put out?
Right.
Come on. But we have some of these, so come buy them. Post Malone.
Please
2
buy
songs off his. Sorry for my rant. Okay,
That's
guys.
okay.
It just upsets me.
It
Put
does-
out Quicksand. Put out Helmet. Put out Leeway. Put out something besides stuff that you can get in my rack right now.
Yeah.
All right, go.
All right. Every year we get Vitamin String Quartet. This year they're doing Death Cab for Cutie. Essentially, it is like orchestrated versions of these songs. Only 1,500 copies. It's essentially like a greatest hits. Extremely popular series. All right. Rich Kids. This one here is only 2,500 copies. And it's got Glenn Matlock from the Sex
Yep,
Pistols in it,
and,
right?
a few people from Ultravox also.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks really, really cool. All right. U2, 40th anniversary. 2 Hearts Beat as One. So it's got 2 Hearts Beat as One, Sunday Bloody Sunday. It has a remastered version off the album War, and then the newer version of Songs of Surrender. All right. Taproot's vinyl debut. This is from 2002, so their first album. All right, The Best of Death. I actually got into death really late. Like I got into death probably about like 10 years ago.
But people think they're a death metal band. They're more of a thrash band.
I agree.
But they were more introduced as a early, the start of death metal.
Yeah, they invented death metal apparently. You know, a lot like Slayer, just
One of the
more
forefront guys.
raw vocals.
Yep.
And that's a greatest hits put out by Relapse, who does great stuff. We have another picture disc.
Gonna die with this, people. Come buy it.
Brain Salad Surgery with the fantastic artwork by H.R. Giger. Awesome looking. All right. Joe Strummer, he's actually had a lot of Record Store Day releases throughout the years.
His stuff's just hard to find. Doesn't
Yep.
come in. There's a lot of it got put out straight to CD too.
Yep. Just fantastic artist, obviously, from The Clash. Captain Beefheart. You guys haven't heard Captain Beefheart, you haven't lived. And this is called I'm Going to Do With What I Want to Do, live at my father's place, 1978. Kind of experimental rock and roll. Tom Waits cites Captain Beefheart as one of his biggest influences.
On Death.
On Death, thank you, Roger, because I had no idea what that was. This is Live from the Grave, but it definitely looks like something I would listen to.
Yeah, it's put out by Prosthetic Records. They're big in more thrashy, heavier metal at this point right now.
Yeah, cool. Husker Du, Tonight, Longhorn. This is actually a pretty unique album because it's got live recordings from like 4 different places. No, 3 different places. So it's got a 1979 show and then 2 different 1980 shows. And it's got the original flyer as the artwork. So Husker Du. All right, Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, 2013 live show. It comes with a flexi disc. There's only 2,150 copies of this. So live album. Oh, this would probably be popular. Porcupine Tree, progressive
Yeah, it's one
Giants.
of the unreleased EP stuff. Super cool. Getting very appreciated lately. A lot of this stuff's coming out on music on vinyl.
Yeah,
that label.
absolutely. People love Porcupine Tree. A lot of my subscribers talk about them. And then this is Sparks. This is the 50th anniversary of this album. 1,500
They got both of them.
copies.
Both of them. I only have these 2.
Awesome. Only 1 copy each.
That's it.
Coming down and get them, guys, if you like Sparks.
Plastic Front, one is the forefront hardcore band from New York City. I've met these guys several times. Great dudes. We'll always take the chance out to talk to you guys. And very limited. I think we have like 6 of these. 40th anniversary of United Blood. And if you ever get a chance to see these guys, go see them.
Yeah, I like that song, Final War. It's a great one. All right, David J. Urban. So he was Love and Rockets, Bauhaus. This is his 5th solo record from 1992. Only 1,250 copies of that. All right, the last few years we've gotten Kitty releases. This one's called Until the End. It's their 3rd album from 2004, 2,500 copies of Kitty.
And I used to play in Closer Than Kin, and we'd play in Canada, and Kitty used to come see us play.
Awesome.
And Steve-O loved every one of them.
Awesome.
Loved Morgan the best.
Yeah.
Hopefully his wife doesn't see it.
My friend Brandon met them and said they were all super nice.
Oh, the best.
The Mars Volta, Francis the Mute. This is like a 12-inch single, right? But the first song is like 14 minutes long, so it's a long track.
Track 2's live.
Awesome. There you go. Under Oath, I actually have one of their albums. Very good, like hardcore type of heavy metal, right? 2,500 copies of this one. Okay, next is T-Rex, Rockin' and Rollin'. This looks like it's a Japanese
That was only released in Japan.
release. I love T-Rex. They have so many great songs.
And if you like David Bowie, give T-Rex a chance. It's definitely they were both influenced by each other.
Massachusetts band, right? Shadows Fall.
Get this one right, because I know all these guys.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is the 3rd record from these dudes, and it's just recorded by Zeus, Queensryche, Hatebreed, Municipal Waste. features, it's got photos, interviews with every band member. It's got an 8-page LP insert booklet. And yes, I ordered a lot of these. And I booked these guys in Bridgewater at the Beagle Club. And I think I paid them like $85. And then, like literally 85. And then 3 years later, they're playing Ozfest, opening up for Black Sabbath. Very proud of all these guys. Jonathan now plays for Anthrax.
Yep.
And it's just super, super cool. Great dudes. You ever have a chance to say hi to them, they'll definitely say hi back.
Awesome. All right, guys. Motorhead continues their Lost Tape series. This is volume 4. These have been double LP live albums. So if you're collecting these series, come on down and get it. This one should be very popular. The Unplugged albums do extremely well, especially with the grunge bands. This is Soul Asylum with a double LP of Unplugged on MTV. It's got all the big hits like Black Gold, Runaway Train, so come down and get it. Someone to shove. Our Lady Peace. This was actually my ex-wife's favorite band, so I've seen them in concert many times.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations. There's a reason you should congratulate me on that one.
You have patience of a saint right here, everybody.
All right, so here we go.
Hit the like, subscribe, and then send him like some candy or something.
Exactly. If you met her, you'd understand. All right, but this has got all the hits on it.
Oh God.
All right, so here is a band that I feel, they kind of get one-sided because they had a huge hit that was a ballad, but they actually have a lot of rocking songs. Billy Sheehan from David Lee Roth Band was in this band.
Yep.
Mr. Big. Super big band overseas, but never really got their due in the
I
U.S.
saw them at the Living Room. I don't know why this band isn't bigger. And Lean Into It was
Yep.
last year's?
Yep.
So
The first one.
go pick this up.
All right. Grateful Dead, Boston Garden. They open up with Bertha, one of their biggest songs. This has got 10 sides of music, which is a 5 LP. They do songs like Estimated Profit on there, Big River, Mississippi Half Step.
And I've had a lot of calls on this record. Come buy it, because I don't want to get stuck with it.
All right. All right, guys. While Roger is gone, look at this bad Larry. Eric Carr, Rockology, the solo album, with the kind of the homage to the original solo albums by Kiss. Only 2,000 copies. It's got 5 unreleased tracks. While Roger's not looking, I'm gonna open this up and look at the poster. So give me 1 second to do this. I'm not supposed to open them, so. Let's see what this bad Larry looks like. Here we go. Are you ready for this? There we go. Look at that. So if you have the original solo posters, this will go perfectly with it. It's a double LP. Look at that. Splatter vinyl. Awesome.
What are you doing?
Nothing?
So, he can now not buy this till Saturday, but we want to say thank you for watching this video. Thank Josh for helping me out promote this store as much as possible. Hit like, subscribe, watch every one of his videos.
Thank you, sir. All right, guys, I'll see you Saturday here at Purge Street Records. Come on down.